Stacy Lynn, and today we're making banana pudding in mason jars. I love this dessert. It's perfect for a lot of things. Tailgating, camping, it's a cute little dessert that everybody can have. It's just all around an awesome dessert. And by the end of this video, you are gonna be hooked on banana pudding in mason jars. In the South, banana pudding is the quintessential dessert. You won't be at a picnic, potluck, barbecue, or dinner on the grounds without there being several versions of banana pudding. If you mention it, there's bound to be a brawl because passions rise when it comes to the way each person likes their banana pudding. Some like it with the vanilla wafer soggy, some like it fresh, some like with meringue, some like it with whipped cream. One thing that remains the same though is the filling. It's really a custard that is to die for, I might add. Banana pudding is a simple thing to make, and everybody likes to get the little banana pudding or vanilla pudding, chocolate pudding, and they're okay at the store, but it's just as easy if you're gonna make some for a lot of people. It's really just as easy. All it really takes is cornstarch, sugar, milk, a little bit of butter, vanilla, a little salt, and eggs. And everybody has that pretty much in their pantry. You don't have to run out to the store and get anything. All right, so here we go. So I've got my cornstarch and my sugar. I'm just gonna give that a stir. I don't have the oven on right now. Okay, I'm just gonna get that good and incorporated because in a minute, I'm gonna be pouring the milk in with the eggs. And pour my eggs in here. And those are not all, they're egg yolks, not the complete egg. Millie, I'm gonna have you helping me in just a minute. I want you to slowly pour this into the pot for me. So the reason I'm having her do this, I could do it, but I wanna make sure that it gets really good and incorporated and doesn't break up when I stir it. So I like for it to have an extra pour so that I can be stirring at the same time as she is pouring, okay? So I'm gonna bring this to a boil, but I'm gonna start on medium heat. That's perfect. You are doing so good. So it's actually a pastry cream I'm making instead of a custard because I'm using a little bit of cornstarch. If you're using cornstarch or flour to thicken or to keep your eggs from curdling, then you're actually making a pastry cream. Okay, so this is gonna take about 8 minutes to start to boil, and then we are gonna have a pudding. Did you see how easy that was? I'm gonna add a little pinch of salt to this, and then I'm gonna add a little butter and vanilla, and that is it, and I'll have my banana pudding. So this tightened up beautifully. Look at that, it's just so pretty. Don't you know how good that's gonna taste? Now this is the same pastry cream that you would use for a coconut pie or a chocolate meringue pie, or, well, like we're having banana pudding or banana pudding pie. So it's that same thing. Super, super, super easy. Everybody needs to know this. You could also leave out the sugar and make this as a custard base for a savory pie. So before we transfer it, I am gonna add butter. Now you're gonna wanna add just a pat at the time of cold butter and stir it until it completely melts. You wanna do this part or do you wanna do the pat of butter? All right, perfect. It is so nice to have a sous chef in the kitchen. Everyone should have one. I had to keep having kids so I could keep having sous chefs. Okay, turn it over and there you go. All right, perfect. It's melting pretty fast. Just makes it so nice and shiny and silky, and that rich flavor of the butter just makes this so good. Perfect timing. Okay, now I'm gonna add just a little bit of vanilla. Okay, a lot of people are exact. But if I have to get too exact with all of my cooking, I won't do it. So I have to learn how to do it by measurement, sight, and the way things feel. I have 7 kids. I do not have time to be exact. Okay, we're just gonna put this together. You get one and I'll get one. Put a couple of the cookies in the bottom, not a whole lot, maybe a little less than that, perfect. Okay, and then you get a little bit of the cream. Here you go, ready? There you go. Yes. See, and this will harden up in the refrigerator. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit deeper in here. Okay, and then let's slice up some bananas. There you go. I like a big chunk of banana. Okay, I'm gonna push that down just in there a little bit more. Perfect. Then I'm going to top it with the whipped cream. Okay. Here you go. Now, if you're going to eat it right now, like I'm sure that we are going to do in just a minute, you top it. If not, go ahead and put the lid on it. And then you can add a couple. These are mini vanilla wafers, which are awesome. But you can also crumble them up, add a little butter, toast them, and put them on the top. And that's a little bit more elegant if you're going to have like some kind of big affair. Put my vanilla wafers down in the bottom. And then vanilla pudding. Oh, wow, that looks so good. Okay. All right, there you go. You want to switch? Straight down in there. There you go. Perfect. All right, here you go. Am I knocking your head in?
A little bit.
Here, you move back over here. We're having to do a dance. Okay, all right, get a little bit of whipped cream. Yeah, somebody's gonna get some whipped cream. Okay. Perfect. You decided to crumble yours and make yours a little bit more elegant, huh? On this one, I'm gonna add a top. If you're gonna have the bananas where the air hits them, you're gonna wanna put a little bit of lemon juice in them so that you don't have the browning. Or you can just put a little bit of the pudding on top and then wait to put your whipped cream on it until you get to your destination. So I'll put the top on this and then it'll go in the refrigerator and wait for me, and then it's all ready to go. I have this cooler that I'm gonna be loading up, and I can just pack all of my jars in it, and over each layer, put a towel, and then another layer of jars, and then a towel, and then I'm good to go. The only thing is, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put my husband's jar. I'm Stacy Lynn, and this is Amelia, and that's how you make the perfect packable banana pudding. Happy banana pudding making.